When I was in high school, a friend of mine was enamored with psychology, and he asked a group of us what we would think if we were suddenly in a room with all white doors, white walls, white floors, white ceilings. People had various answers. I said first I would wonder what I was doing there. And then, since I had time to myself, I'd spend time talking with God. He laughed and said that the question was designed to reveal what you think of heaven. What do you think of heaven? Some of us might think of riches, streets paved with gold, gates of pearl, walls built of precious stones. Jesus also in the Gospel of John, he says, I am returning to the Father. For Jesus, heaven was the place where his Father is. What makes heaven heaven? God is there.
Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the portals he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. Come home, come home, come home, come home. Ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling all sinner, come home. Why should we tarry when Jesus is pleading, pleading for you and for me? Why should we linger and heed not his mercies, mercies for you and for me? Come home, come home, come home, come home. Ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling all sinner, come home. Oh, for the wonderful love he has promised, promised for you and for me. Though we have sinned, he has mercy and pardon, pardon for you and for me. Come home, come home, come home, come home. Ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling all sinner, come home.
The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. To have the joy of seeing the one you love face to face is the greatest reward.